there's the Enchantress.
There you go.
Alright, I need to get this script back to G-Sun. Now that...
Alright, I'll see.
Chovy,
Okay.
in a really rough
Chains
spot.
land, and that's going to make it so difficult for Chovy to get out of this one. The second the chains land, and he's not able to get out of range. They were in the lane for you know.
Yeah, I'm really not so sure. What?
How did he get heal and flash? Nobody expected that. I mean, wow. Okay, really?
Yeah,
After giving up first blood on Pipe.
Oh!
As Temps, okay. He's got an Olaf behind him, and that's gonna be the kill. Doesn't have any more mana, so not.
As you can even see, Keria has rotated. Equalizer comes out.
Flashing in, and he is absolutely dead. Although we did see, I think Rumble's gonna die. Yeah, he got ulted under turret there. As up here on the top side, Chovy picks up that flash. He's gonna land another one. Now he's got the flash available, able to nuke down Cuvée from so far away. Remember, Cuvée, no flash here from the gank up earlier. Now Tempt all alone, trying to get that kill onto Pioshik. It's not going to work out. Nearly able to make that one happen.
DragonX are gonna get the Infernal Dragon. Invaris got 5 AD, so half a longsword.
Still dominating in terms of CS. We're gonna have the equalizer come down here, but Chovy using his real flash, nearly able to take out Tempt, but I think going forward there is going to be the end of his life as he gets harpooned and slowed.
As Vista is actually going to be able to secure the solo turret gold, and also first, a lot more keen on sitting back, waiting for Ornn to hit level 13, have ornaments start coming up on their team, get Might of the Ruin King, get Luden, checking out the blue side jungle, paying a little visit to the Wolf. Star finds the blind monk, ends up killing him, not Haymaker. Meanwhile, here in mid lane, there's some auto attacks being issued onto the mid tier 1 turret.
That really Chovy has on his mind. It's money all day, air day, and looking to poke down the enemy team.
Ornn has burned 6 calories in the last 4 seconds. We have an ultimate coming out here in mid lane.
That was actually big. That was a good job by Doran. He's a big boy. He's gonna be totally fine. Actually, a nice amount of poke from Tempt.
On his auto attacks, even though he has Blade of the Ruin King. Runon's Hurricane.
Still going. You're still going. Understand our point about, you know, not play by playing every single thing that's happening during the game, of course. TP, though, is coming in from behind. Lots of burst damage here from Tempt, but he is going to pay the price. As where is Set? Where is he? He's still not here. Okay, he's finally showing himself on the map. That was a very wide teleport. As now Cuvée gonna feel forced to get into this one. Whoa! Flashing in, that's a huge amount of damage, and now Keria might just burn down, but not quite. As Haru, you mentioned this before, it doesn't really have any targets to go on there in the back line, although Vista... Oh no, Ezreal syndrome.
He didn't get the Windows update.
I felt like he just got to the area a little bit too late there as a lot of poke damage. Trying to come down here as Rumble. Oh boy, in the support position, yes, you're going to be able to get those damage items, but still you will be not so tanky as we did just see there.
And right now, DragonX pushing in mid lane. They're just trying to siege. They don't have Baron on their mind yet. Cloud Soul coming up in 1 minute. Obsidian Cleaver already upgraded. It's been masterworked by Doran on that Ornn. Gonna probably be Luden. Oh, actually, it might not be Luden's Pulse next, Valdez. It depends if DRX knows about the moving
on Leandries, but now it's my turn to talk about Cloud Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably going to go down here to the side. Big suplex in the back line. He disappears immediately. Where did he even go? As Langs is going to get one shot by Chovy as well immediately, 5-on-3.
That is actually a very fast Olaf.
Look at him. He's got the Whimsy on him as well. I believe it's called that Lulu W, just making him so fast. Chovy going to miss a couple things. Does not matter, as the only person to survive for now is going to be Tempt, but here comes Doran, one-on-one. As the chains are going to come down, and that is a sad Ornn, but not so sad after all, because he wins very often.
Yep. And it looks like Ornn is just going to delay Tempt's back, and with that, it should be enough to end the game. Doran, I believe he saw target. Ezreal can't reliably go forward on his own, and the only combo that Set really has is the Rumble, who's a support Rumble with one item.
Haru getting into that back line. The Olaf is gonna, he's gonna survive Vista. He's having a bit of a tilted game. He flashed to try to get on in there. Chovy is gonna get burned down just barely, but that's just looking at the top side of the map here. Everybody chasing down the Olaf, but not having a good amount of success at that, as the axe is going to get up. Pyosik should, okay. Tempt really wants to kill the Olaf, and he's not going to die.
Oh no.
The triumph comes in.
No.
Oh man, Hanwha life feels extremely tilted right now. Haru, by the way, spawning. DragonX continuing to put on a show.
DragonX, they're gonna get this Baron right now. Carryout gets hit by the True Shot Barrage, doesn't really matter.
Yep, definitely the case here, as Elder is coming up in about 2 minutes. Nice True Shot Barrage there. Cuvée looking for that angle, but not really having too much luck with the Baron, able to take down this turret and continue to pressure. The amount of poke damage they have with the Zoe and the Varus alone. Not to mention, okay, this is gonna die. He just straight up got one shot by the Zoe. And I suppose he doesn't have many resistances, and Zoe's pretty fed. Everybody going to be demolished in the base, as down will go the turrets, one by one, and in 32 minutes, okay, wait. They're saying, wait, do not kill the Nexus.
KDA.
Don't kill the Nexus.
Wait,
we gotta kill Q. Whoa!
Laugh on the Lulu.
And there you go, down will go the Nexus. Eventually, we got there. DragonX.
And convert it into something meaningful mid lane. Now, we saw another team earlier tonight.
Doran is denying it, and now Haru is seen, as Doran, of course, did see Haru on that ward, but now eventually it will push in, as the spider's going to come out. The cocoon is on position, as Elise gets the aggro and will be able to easily repel.
Then meanwhile, in bot lane, Deft is slightly ahead, but let's see.
Trying to burst down Thresh here. It's not really going to work out, and now huge AoE damage coming out from Deft, as they are able to pick up just
on the bottom side of the map, and I have no explanation.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Tempt was mindlessly pushing the lane, and rather that pattern was noticed by Pyosik, as trying to get in position now is Haru, using that repel for the aggressive play there. Really
jungle
hopefully
sets up some really nice wards as the Thresh.
Doran
and the question mark ping actually goes
really
down.
Challenging Cuvée here, but he does have Haru behind him, who eats 2 of those shots from the turret. Doran now trying to go 1v2. It's not going to work out, as it looked a little bit silly how hard they were diving that turret, but it all ends up paying off in the end.
Yeah, it ends up working out. They're ended up coming back in the CS department, had an experience lead and stuff, and while he has thrown that away, it's coming at a cost.
Pyosik, you got to be careful here. He is going to take that lantern to the safety. Thought perhaps he could set something up with the dragon kick and with the bullet time down, but that was not the case. Haru, he's trying to make a case for picking up this Elise and putting...
Chovy, I mean, he's honestly just running a bit of a masterclass all over Tempt in mid lane.
Going for this time. Pyosik is going to die. He gets
and
double
Kyria's
flash.
Dead.
Yeah, Carrier's going to die on the backside too, so that's a double kill for Nautilus. At least it ends up being Nautilus. Now hookshot coming on in, but this time it is just a one-on-one that Cuvée says he can take. The chain's going to come down, looking to dodge that one, but gets knocked up. Even with all the minions, Cuvée is going to be able to pick up that kill. Goes the ping pong ball.
What the hell did we just watch?
From paddle to
on the same items for quite a while.
So they are going to get the root here. Actually, a perfect equalizer onto both of them, as Keria eating so much damage, but Lehens will go down first. Pyosik on top of this one, able to flash this.
Bot lane turret is getting raised right now by Camille.
Oh, they're going to still go here onto Tempt. That Ornn not looking too strong right now, although nearly going down is Pyosik. Able to get over the wall is the Lee Sin. Rumble having a bit harder
to end up killing him.
Doran, he face checks the brush where the two of them are, and you can see the burst damage that's coming out from. He was really trying to force that fight so hard because Cube was not in position, but Death Sentence going to go wide, and
This stage of the game, and especially not for any of their champions at this point. Doesn't mean DRX might not find a way back into this game. We've seen them do it. World Ender.
So the good thing here is that there's no Camille. Really nice footwork out of Doran. Huge amount of burst damage, though, is going to come in. He's trying his best to survive, but it's not going to be enough. Now we got a lot of... This is what I'm getting at here. And, yeah.
Playing ping pong and wave clearing, although Cube might have found himself.
Do they have the CC to get her down? It looks like the Death Sentence is going to be there. Oh, he got so much gold.
The wave.
Haru's on a ward here. They're looking to turn onto him. That's a good kick, but Repel, still an ability. We do have the Thresh down here, though. That is going to make the big difference, as 600 gold this time will go to Doran.
Aatrox has to walk up inside of the lane in order to get the next wave. Then they're overextended, and then you can kill it.
Chovy, he's going to get flashed on here, and with teleport being used as well, they are just trying so hard to kill this Rumble, and I suppose they're going to succeed at that, but they fight you at the Baron.
At this point, Baron does go the way of Hanwha Life. They're moving over. Is going to be able to sneak it.
Pretty cute.
Right under Hanwha Life's nose. And now they're immediately turning their attention towards mid lane. They're going to raise the mid-tier 2 turret before recalling Chovy. And Lahen's able to come in as well. Equalizer not going to be able to bail him out.
Are they going to find Haru here? We got Temps nearby. Double TP being used on the side of DragonX. They really want to catch up to this guy as trying to follow up onto Haru. He is going to be pulled in by the chains, and now they have Tempt underneath the turret, and with that stone plate, he's going to survive for such a ridiculous amount of time. But meanwhile, yes, they're going to get a couple of kills, but look at your base. You might just lose the game. And they're going to push in, and I think they're going to be able to win this one. Lahen's trying to zone them out. We got Lava nearby here. They just need to kill that MF. But the Death Sentence is not going to get it. The last auto, and down will go the Nexus. Hanwha Life able to top. Oh, wow. Okay. We got the Nautilus mid once again here for Chovy.
So Keria is going to pull out his play once again with a really bad lane state.
Oh, and the flash is going to come in here. Aftershock is going to help a little bit, but they should have enough damage to pull down that Nautilus.
Oh, it's
That's
all okay.
Fortunate. Yeah. Lava getting flashed on here. He tried to flash away. That's not going to happen. Piosik getting his revenge. Keria just trying to get this one, and he's going to die to the turret at least, but didn't necessarily have to go down there.
And his ult available.
Oh boy.
Alright.
The whole world is converging here on the mid lane. The K-Ram begins. Can they burst down Tempt is the real question. Keria is not going to get the kill. Just barely. That auto wasn't enough. And also Chovy goes down in the mid lane. That makes the
one of the best, really, to get first, especially because champions don't get CDR until way later on. And so it provides them with a little extra utility. Now, it really depends on which. And Keria came in there, missed the kill onto Tempt, and then the auto attack actually got devoured out by the Tom Kench.
Oh, he is so dead. That one is going to go the way of Chovy. As down from bottom side, you can see Lava was trying to help out. Did not end up. That is
except in solo queue. All right, Doran up here in top lane, trying to convince.
The flash in, and he messed it up. He's not going to get the kill. At least he's going to survive. As Keria, okay, well.
It was all a plan, actually, to give it over to Keria.
Yeah, good game comes along here as well. Shelly is going to butt heads with the turret. As now TP is coming in. Well read by the observer. It feels like Tom, totally going to whiff on the Sejuani ultimate. They're looking to turn it around as Tom is just so tanky. What are you going to do against that? The barrels didn't look like it did anything, really, as they've got a lot of tanks in the front line. Haru as well as Lahens. In goes the Kaisa, but they still haven't killed Tom Kench. Why can't they kill him? The stun is going to go in, and finally they're going to pick up that kill. As now they're going to go for a little bit more. Tempt is going to go down, and now everybody's getting baited into the fight. Everybody's stuck around trying to keep the Tom Kench alive with teleports and just with their abilities, and that's going to end up being 4 kills for 0 going the way of DragonX.
And actually coming in off of the Abyssal Voyage, Deft, I think, has given up trying to live here.
I think he's going to get this kill.
Oh, yeah,
he's going to slap him with his tongue. Just like that, and you may not expect, but I think I've seen, you know, very late movements where it's like, okay, he should have been out, that have been taken out here. Doran was extremely far ahead of the next person, more than actually. We're gonna have a fight here. Def getting burst down, but he is gonna survive in the back line as down will go the Senna, just assassinated, and you would have imagined that Temp would go down too, but Chobi getting okay. Pyosik from downtown had that Q connected. He's going to go way deep in there and pick that one off. No Lee Syndrome here. Absolutely the right move to do as he picks off the kill. That's 2 more now for DragonX.
Yeah. And they're managing to find themselves with a victory here. They're going to probably raise the mid-tier 1 and then fall back and eat the Ocean Dragon. They're using Shirley to also get some pretty valuable damage off here onto this mid-tier 2. Actually going to raise the mid-tier 2. And Shirley is still alive, but she's going to end up being killed before getting the 3rd charge off. Cube raises the top tier 1 turret, but that doesn't really matter because we assume that there should probably be dances over the next 2 dragons, so trying to be a little generous.
Chunk him all that much on the back line. As the Ocean Drake coming up here in 2 minutes.
And, okay, Haru landing and engaged.
Look
So
at
did
that by
Chobi.
Chobi. He gets into the back line, and he's going to stopwatch with barely any health here. Deft perfectly timed on that exhaust onto him as Flash comes forward from the
turret. Then they're going to turn their attention to the Ocean Dragon. Very perplexing.
He was correct
I
angle.
have no idea what any of them are doing. You saw the pings onto bottom lane. It was probably Chobi saying, I'm going to TP here. Abyssal Voyage.
Oh, Chobi. Oh, he does have his Zhonya, so he's going to survive for just a moment, but he will go down eventually, immediately. 5-on-4. Pyosik finds his target in the back line. They'd love to get on top of lava, but it's not going to happen. Doran eating an insane amount of damage. And unfortunately, no one really able to follow Haru there. Doran. Absolutely, as somehow on Vision there in the red buff. This is like the 3rd or 4th time Toby is just going to be in a really awkward spot. Doran gets here, he's going to pop that ultimate, but there's just really nothing they can do 4v5. I mean, the kick's going to come out here, but Exhaust once again onto Deft, and he has to run away for the 3rd time in a row.
Shake. Gonna land 1Q. This is such a hard angle to get in.
Gonna give him a shot though, trying to zone him out, but he is gonna get into the pit, but it will be too early as they stop DPS perfectly. He smites it down to about 300.
Inside of the game, and then the pause came in. Never, but they end up finding him.
You can see the DPS immediately stops.
Okay, there's non-stop fighting.
Another fight here, good pick for the disengage, but again, nothing really proactive out of DragonX. They're up against Baron. They're just trying to get out of here and stop this. They're allowing the Renekton to go for a split push, but it's not going to be as fast as the Baron push straight down the mid lane.
Well, let's take a look at what DRX are going to try to do to stay in this game. Even if they manage to repel this push without losing the game, the damage is really done.
The driver's seat, as we talk about a lot here, they're just gonna push in with a little bit that they had left.
Dark. And with the assistance of the super minions, that's gonna be a pretty easy feat for them, and then eventually fall back.
But he does have that Guardian Angel. Sejuani ultimate not gonna end up doing much. Pyosik, he's gotta get back here. He's gotta be in position for the smite. As now the knock-up onto Doran. Chovy again in the middle of it all. The Cannon Barrage is getting so much damage down, so much value for the side of Hanwha Life. Finally, we will have the first and the second going down from DragonX, as Doran will nearly immediately go down after that fight happens. 5-on-3 now, the chase. That Tahm Kench, he's so fast. And the flash forward here from Tempt will be able to finish off the rest of them. The Ocean Soul comes
and
in.
Cuvée,
he's not even there. He's done with these fools. He's ending the game just by himself.
He's saying all aboard. Oh, man.
Oh, man. And that's going to do it. GG. Hanwha Life are going to win game number 3 of the series just like that. Wow, not